Welcome.
So all are in, or like people are still joining? Okay, I hope. Yeah. We'll start in a minute. Okay.
Sir, can I ask a question regarding yesterday's teaching?
Yes. Yeah.
Sir, yesterday I installed JDK
Mm-hmm.
and I was trying to run my program, but there was some error in command prompt.
Okay. What?
When I was changing the drive, it shows me access denied.
Okay. So that maybe that drive doesn't exist on your system. Whatever
Okay.
drive you had, right? That only you can change, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Or other option is you can directly go to any folder where you want to write your Java program. Okay. And directly open your command prompt from there only. Okay.
Okay, sir. No issue.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, why we set the path for a JDK?
Yeah. Why we set the path for JDK? Yes. Good question. Yeah. So I'll tell you. Just give me a second. Let me open my video as well. Yesterday someone was asking, right? Are you able to see me or not?
No, sir.
No, sir. Your camera is.
Okay, camera is not on. Is it the case? Okay. Stop. I'm not sure. Maybe. Okay. Maybe I need to rejoin. Otherwise.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Actually, I want to extend that questions.
Mm-hmm.
So when we run the program, so how JDK and JVM comes into place? Sir?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Fine. Okay. So there are two questions, right? So let me share my screen. I'll quickly open. So next, 5-10 minutes, we'll cover all your queries and then we'll go ahead. Okay. Fine. Okay. So the first question was.
Why we
Why
set
we
the
are,
path for?
yes, why we're setting the path. Okay. So you can see this is my command prompt, right? Right now I'm in C drive. So it doesn't matter in which drive I am, right? If I open Notepad, you can see Notepad is open, right? Getting my point?
Yes.
Notepad. Okay. So if I switch my drive, okay, let's say D drive. Here also, if I type Notepad is open. If I write MS Paint, the Paint program is open, right? So basically every program, right, whether it's a Notepad or MS Point, okay. So every soft, there are some background noise, guys. Can you mute if you're not speaking? Okay. So what happens? So what happens? Yeah, Tushar or whoever is, right? Please mute if you're not speaking. Yeah. Let me mute. Yeah, muted. Okay. So guys, see. So what happens? This Notepad.exe is a executable for Notepad. Similarly, Microsoft Paint is an executable it is available in some folder. Okay, but because they have entry into the path variable, okay, and that is why we are able to open from anywhere. Again, someone speaking. Guys, can you go on mute if you're not talking? Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Yeah. So where I was, you got my point? See why we are why we are able to open Microsoft Paint or Notepad from any drive. It doesn't matter, any folder. Okay, any folder, right? I have EDAC folder, I guess. Sorry, I have E drive, then CDAC, then have EDAC May 21, right? Okay, here also if I write Notepad, I am able to open Notepad. Why? Because in a path, right, the path to that executable is set. Getting my point? Similarly, because of this path is set, bin, right? In a path variable, we have entry to JDK bin folder. So all executable inside a bin is accessible from anywhere. Okay. What I mean to say, if I go to this path, okay, C program files, Java JDK bin, right? So you can see these are executable. Java C, Java, Java doc, Java P, all these are executable, will be accessible from anywhere. I can access here Java C, I'm able to Java P, I'm able to access. Okay, jar I'm able to access. Okay, getting my point?
Yes,
If you don't set path, right? So what you have to do? You have to go to this location, and from there you have to run this one. So basically, you have to run like this. If you don't set path, you have to run like this. I'll say this one slash Java C, and then my file hello.java, something like that. Getting my point? Clear?
yes, sir.
So that is why we are setting the path. Okay, what is the second question?
Hello, so can the source file be in different folder then? When
Yes,
we-
yes. Possible. See, everything is possible. Okay, there are a lot of things that will be covered in a future session. Okay. Any other question?
Yes, sir. When we run the program, so the JVM and JDK, so what are their roles, sir?
Okay. Yes. Okay. So that was related to yesterday, day one, right? So
Yes,
let
sir.
me, what code we have? This was the code, right? Okay. So what I was saying, you can open the command from here also. Just go to the folder and type cmd, and your command prompt will be open with the appropriate folder, right, where you have these files. So see, when I say Java C hello world.java, correct? What happens? I'm using JDK, right? The Java C is a command which is not in JRE, but it is inside JDK bin folder. Getting my point? So here
Yes,
your
sir.
JDK come into picture because the Java compiler is part of JDK. It's not the part of JRE. Okay, JRE is only meant for running your program. Okay, not for compiling. Okay, so if I enter, what happens? The Java compiler from JDK translated my Java file to class file. Clear? Point number one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Second point, when I say Java hello world, this is how I'm running my program, right? This is how I am running my program, correct? So what happens? As soon as you say enter, okay, so JRE come into picture, because this Java command, what it will what happens? It will bring up your Java runtime environment. It will bring
Okay.
up your Java runtime environment, and within the Java runtime environment, we have a JVM as well, Java virtual machine. Okay, that virtual machine actually translate your bytecode to the machine code, machine understandable code, and it will execute. It will get it executed. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Sir, when I use Java C hello.java, my program is showing Java C file not found hello.java.
Yeah. So because you say, sorry, what you said? Java C
Hello.java.
Mm-hmm.
Or sir, uh,
Mhm.
after executing, my program is showing Java C file not found hello.java.
Yes. Okay, so Java C is not found, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so because you don't have the path set, right? So for example, we set the path from the system properties, right? We
Yes,
can
sir.
also set the path only for a specific window. Okay, so for example, here if I say set path equal to, see, I'm just checking. So in the path variable, there are a lot of contents are there, right? But for this specific window, let's say I'm saying set path equal to nothing, right? I'm just saying space, enter. What happens? This path I have modified, but that modification is only for this window. Okay, if you look at it's empty, right?
Yes.
Now if I say Java C, okay, hello world, okay, it will say the same thing. Java C is not recognize internal external command. Even the notepad which I said, right, I will not be able to open because path is reset. I set the path to empty.
Hmm.
Are you getting my point? So
Yes.
path can also be set for a specific window as well. But as soon as I close this one, right, it will have an impact only in this window. If I open another command prompt, you will have this path variable. Okay, so there are two places where you can set the path. One is just specific to a window, or you can set it in a environment variable, system environment variable.
Sir, I have done that already.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So still you are getting the error
Yes, sir.
after setting the. So can you did you check like this what it comes? Are you able to see like this till bin? Yeah, someone asking if you don't write main, also Java compiler will compile. Yes, see, compiler will just compile because a Java file may have a main, may not have a main. So guys, so we basically we'll have a lab session as well, right? Maybe in the next week, okay, from 15, where we'll see all these issues. Okay.
Hello, sir.
Yeah. Mhm.
Can I share my screen?
If you can do it quickly, then it is fine. Otherwise, because yeah,
Yes, sir.
just do it quickly, fast.
Hello.
Yes.
Sir, I am getting the problem that file not found hello world.java.
Yes. So maybe you don't have a .java file. Okay.
Sir, my program is showing
Sir,
that.
Yeah.
I
Just
have
type.
that hello world.
Yeah. So where your
I have
JDK
that
path?
file.
In your
JDK
set
path is
path,
set.
where it is? Can you show me?
Sir,
Set path equal to.
C program file.
So does it exist?
Yes, sir.
C program files. Can you make it at the beginning? In the beginning.
Sir, how to do that?
And what error you're getting? Just write Java C. Can you write it here? So it is saying file not found. So hello.java is not found. Your
Yes,
Java
sir.
C is there.
Yes.
Can you just type your dir? dir. Okay, so you can see you have a hello.java.txt. You don't have .java file. Can you go there on your folder where you have this file?
Yes.
Can you go quickly? Yeah.
Hello.java. Sir, if I new
Go to E drive C DAC Java P. Can you go
DAC
quickly?
C drive Java P. Sir, I'm already there. Java hello.java.
No, I mean just open Window Explorer. What I'm saying,
Yes, sir.
because you have a different file, right? It's not .java file, it's a .txt file.
Yes, sir.
Can you quickly go there?
E CDAC Java P.
I'm not able to see. I can see only your command prompt. Share it again. Share your full screen. Do it fast because everyone will have the similar problem. Okay.
Can you
So
see now?
just go there. Yeah. Maximize
Okay.
it.
Java
Yeah.
P.
Wait. Just make it here. Yeah. So please have your attention here, guys. So there may be the cases where you have written hello.java, but on the right hand side you can see the type is text document.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So why it is? Because you have settings. Just click on the view at the top. Yeah. click on the view. Okay, and then you can just go to where you have an extension.
File name extensions.
Yes, yes. Just click here. Okay, and here you can just rename it. Yeah, Java. Make it Java. Enter. Yes. So now you can see this is now Java file. Type. You can see on the right hand side.
Yes,
So
sir.
because your file name extension was hidden, right, and by default it was creating .txt file. So other people may face this issue. This is how you can fix it. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Java C. Java C. You can stop your sharing. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now it will work. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Someone is suggesting some answers here. Okay. So there, I think a lot of people already know, right? So you guys can discuss among yourself. Okay. Okay. So let me start. Let me start. Okay.
Sir, I have one more question.
Mhm.
After
Mm-hmm.
ठीक है, हो गया, हो गया.
Okay. Okay. All right, guys. Okay. So what I'll do, just I'll again write a hello world program, and we'll proceed with the all other contents. Okay. So let me start fresh. So in a Java workspace, whatever I have deleted. Okay. And let me open this command prompt again. cmd. Sorry. cmd. Okay. So you can see in this folder, right? Java workspace, I don't have any file. Okay, and this is my command prompt. Okay, so now as I said, right, if you want to write a Java program, you need a text editor and jdk already we downloaded, installed, and set the path. Okay, and the advantage of setting the path is I can access my Java C and Java command from anywhere, in any drive, any folder I can execute. Okay, now when I say text editor, right, you can use a notepad or notepad plus plus or any text editor if you want, of your choice. Okay, and now let me write again a hello world program, and with respect to that program we'll learn some other concepts. Okay. Okay, so earlier what we did, I created like this, right click new text document, right? This is one way. Another way, uh, I can open any of the programs like notepad or notepad plus plus. Okay, let's say this is notepad. Okay, it is not yet saved, right? Okay, I just writing here public class hello. Okay, and I'll save it. File, save. So when you click on the save, right, it will ask where we want to save, right? I want to save here, and this is how it is saving by default, text document. I don't want to save as a text document. What I want to, just select all files, and here you give the name of your file. Okay. Okay, now you can see it's a Java file. The advantage of doing like this is you never fall in that situation where you will have a type as a text document. Okay, just open notepad, save. Okay, click on save, and then select all files, give your name, done. Okay, clear? Okay, now let me write the main method, public static void main. Okay, so in a C usually you have main method, right, without any parameter, but in Java we have runtime arguments. Okay, and here I'm writing system.out.println. We'll understand each and everything today. Okay, this is my hello. I saved it. File is saved. Okay, file is saved. And I'll go to my command prompt here, and here I'll compile Java C hello dot Java. So whenever you compile, you have to provide the file with extension. Okay. Okay, someone asking some question. What question they have? Why I'm not able to see? Chat window. Why I'm not able to see? Okay, fine. So this is how I can compile. So when I entered, right, So Java compiler compiled your Java file, you got the class file, and this is how I can run Java hello. Okay. So the next 2 days, right, you have to just understand how to compile and how to run. Okay. There are a lot of things here we can discuss in a future session. Okay. Because right now the focus is you should be able to write, some program. Okay. Some program. Okay. You have to build your logic actually. Okay. So there are a lot of things here we'll discuss later on. Okay. So now we have this class file. I compiled, I run it. Okay. Now let's go to this code. I can open in Notepad or Notepad++. It is already open in Notepad. Yeah, this one. Okay. So here, first of all, you have to notice is we have a public, right? All lowercase, class all lowercase, and this is the name of the class which I have chosen. Okay. This is something which already exists, right? And this is something which I chose, right? It could be hello, it could be hello 1 2 3, hello world. Okay. And also always it is a curly bracket open, curly bracket close, and this is the entry point, and it is always public static void main. You can see all lowercase. Okay. String arg, this name you can change. I can give a name like this, doesn't matter. So this is the name which I can decide. This name and this name I can decide. Okay. And whatever content I'm writing, this can also I decide. Okay. This is, instead of hello, I can say hello world. Okay. Okay. I saved it again. Whenever I do any changes, I have to compile it to make it working, right? And then I can run it. It's working. Hello world. Fine. Okay. Okay, guys. So let's move on. Any doubt?
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
सर पब्लिक हमेशा स्ट्रिंग आर्गुमेंट ही देते हैं क्या?
Sorry. I'm not able to hear you properly. Can you speak again?
Hello.
Yes.
Sir, I'm saying that public static void main के अंदर हम हमेशा स्ट्रिंग आर्गुमेंट ही देते हैं क्या?
Yes. Always. Okay.
Okay.
Here talking
सर
about, right?
मतलब अगर कोई इंट वाला yes sir
Yes,
string है
always
sir.
string only. Don't worry, we'll cover today. Okay, guys.
Sir, is there any specification on choosing the class name? Like you wrote the.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Don't worry. Right now, I'm going to cover everything. Okay.
Can you please repeat the importance of system path that you said earlier? But like
System path. Okay. So
what
we're
if
talking
we,
about
the C drive JDK file. So what was the importance, the main importance? I couldn't get it. Can you please repeat that part?
okay. So you have an open question related to. Let me write down here. Okay, we'll cover after this. Okay, there's something important I need to cover. So what you are saying, you want to understand the path, right?
So the importance of the environment variable system path that we specified in the environment.
Yes. Okay. So system environment variable. Okay, we'll cover. Don't worry. Okay, guys. So let's start again. Okay. So Java, for most of you, it's like you already aware with the Java, right? At least what is Java, but there are many people, right, who are new to the Java. Okay. So it's kind of new language for them, right? So if you learn any new language, right, from where you start? Okay, let's say you want to learn English or a Japanese or a Chinese. How will you start? The very first thing you learn is what? The alphabets, right?
Alphabet.
Yeah, you learn alphabets, and after learning alphabets, what you learn? You start building the words, right? How to make words out of these letters, right? And then you start writing sentences, right? And then you have some syntax and semantics, right? Syntax and semantics, and using that, right, you write paragraph, correct? Paragraph and all. So this is how you learn, right? Any new language, you start with alphabets, word, sentence. So in Java, right, because Java is also a new language for you. Okay, not for everyone, but yeah, if you have it, right, you have to start with the alphabets. Okay, then we understand the words, sentences, okay, how to form sentences. We'll understand a little bit on the syntax, and then finally we'll start writing the code. Okay. So in case of Java, when we talk about the alphabets, what alphabets we have? Okay. What alphabets we have in case of Java? Okay.
So keywords.
Yes. Yes. Okay. So I'll go through. Okay. And let me know if you have any doubts. So Java language, the alphabets is whatever you can see on your keyboard, right? Okay. All are alphabets. Okay. So we will have a semicolon, dot, this one, okay, bracket, all these things. Okay. So all these will come. Okay. So everything you can see on the keyboard are alphabets for the Java language. Okay. So whatever code you are going to write, that will have nothing but all these letters, subset of these letters. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Now let's talk about the words. Okay. Let's talk about the words. Okay. So now you can see in my previous program, okay, I am using Notepad++. Okay. So these are the words. Okay. Words 1, words 2, words 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like this, right? These are words. Okay. Now words can be categorized. Okay. So one type of word is called identifier. Other is called keywords. Okay. Identifier means something which you choose. Okay. So this is the name I provided, right? This is called identifier. Okay. This is identifier. Okay. Getting my point? So in my code, the name of the class, okay, name of variable, okay, this is nothing but a variable. This is name of the variable. Okay. I can have XX, I can have ARGS, anything. These are the nothing but the argument. Okay. Later on we'll see, we'll write some code. We can write something like that, int x equal to 100. Okay. So this x is the name chosen by me. So this is nothing but an identifier. Getting my point? Now the other category of word is the keywords. These are called keywords. Okay. So whatever you can see here, public, okay, static, class, void, okay, these all are keywords. Okay. So how they are different to each other? So first of all, in Java, all keywords are in lowercase. Wherever you go, right, all keywords are in lowercase, okay, small letter. Clear? Keywords are in small letters. Second point, keywords are reserved words. Keywords are reserved words. It has a predefined meanings. Keywords are reserved words in Java. What is the meaning of reserved words? Reserved word means it has some predefined meaning in the language. Okay. What it means? It means that these keywords I cannot use as a identifier. I cannot say public class and here I cannot write public again. Okay. I cannot write public class static. So name of my class cannot be any other keywords. Okay. Getting my point? So that is a simple answer. Now, when you're choosing identifier, right? Because this is the name which you decide, right? There are some rules. Okay. The rule says, I'll go to the PPT and it will be more clear to you. Let me open. Okay, so what we talk about, alphabets already we discussed, right? Now we're talking about the words. Out of all these words, the very first is identifier. A name in a program is called identifier. Any name, okay, it's a class name, variable name, method name. Okay, we'll see what is method, what is all those things, right? So it's called identifier. Used to denote classes, methods, variables, labels, all those things. Okay. So in my program, if I go there, right, here, this is the class name. because before that we have written class, public class hello. This is called class name. Okay, and whatever you can see here, right? The name followed by parenthesis. This is called method. Okay, so here I'll write here main. What is main? It is a method. Method is nothing but function. In other language we call it function, right? Function or procedure. So in Java we call it a method. Okay, main is a method, entry point for Java program, right? What is your hello? It is a class name. Okay, we'll see in details. Okay, args, this is also identifier, right? This is also identifier, and this is also called a variable. Okay, this x is also a variable. Okay, args, x, they are variables. Okay, so how will you check whether a function or a method, right, is a method or not? So method is always followed by parenthesis. Okay, I can have a method like this. I can write void f1 like this. We'll see in details later on, but right now just understand a method always followed by parenthesis, and there is a body open close. Okay, you may have this or may not have. I can have this static or I may not have. So here f1 is also a method. Here f1 is also a method. Clear? Okay, so now what we understood. You understood identifier. Let's go to the PPT again. There's some set of rules which you are going to understand. So when you choose the name, right, whether it's a class name, method name, variable name, always each character can be either letter or a digits. Each character can be either letter or digits. Okay, letter means you understand, right? A to Z or 0 to 9. First character in the identifier must be a letter. First character in the identifier must be a letter. Or underscore or currency sign also allowed, but this is not never recommended. What it means, okay? What it means is, let me go there. Let me write one more class here. Okay, class hello2. Okay, I'll just copy this main. Okay, when I try to save it, it will ask the name of the file. Let me choose the same hello2.java. Okay, I'll select all files, save it. This is my Java file. In order to run it, I'll first compile javac hello2.java, and then I'll say Java hello2. I can run it. Okay. Now, the name of the file is hello2.java. Name of the class is also same, hello2. Right now it is same, but it can be different. Okay. And as I said, this is the variable name, right? So this variable name, each character should be either letter or a digit. So I can have arguments 1, 2, 3. This is also allowed. Okay. But if you have seen, right, the rule says the first letter or first character, each character can be either letter or digit. First character of an identifier must be a letter. Okay, so what it means, this is allowed. First character, letter, and then digit. If I compile again, you can see it is working fine. It's compiled successfully. But if I write here, the name of variable is like this. Let's say I have written 123 args. This is an error because this is the name, this is the identifier, and the rule of identifier is the first character should be a letter. If I compile, you can see the error. What it is saying, line number 2, what compiler is saying, line number 2, you can see the line number 2. Here also we have a line number 2. Error is identifier expected. This is should be identifier. This is what it is saying. Getting my point? So identifier always start with a letter. Okay, clear to everyone? So this is not a valid syntax. I can have something like that, 1, 2, 3. Similarly here, hello to is fine. You cannot have two hello. You cannot write two and then hello. Also, there should not be any space. Okay, if you have any space in the name, right, it will get a compile time error. If I compile, we can see again error. Okay, what it is saying, after hello, there should be a parenthesis because it's a class. Okay, so remember, always whatever identifier you are choosing, there should not be any space in between, and every character should be either letter or a number, digit. First character should always be some letter. I hope it is clear. When you start writing code, it will be more clear to you. Clear, guys?
Sir, can we use special symbols and identifier name?
So that's what's saying. That is not allowed. Only which is allowed is the currency symbol. You have a dollar is allowed, pound sign is allowed, but it is not recommended.
Why, sir?
Underscore is allowed.
Rupee sign is allowed or not?
Underscore is allowed. Sorry, what are you saying?
Rupee symbol, Indian currency.
Yes, what I'm saying. All currency, right? They are allowed but not recommended. You can see here, right? Never recommended.
But why,
Underscore.
sir?
This is the rule of the language, right? The same rule is in your C, C++ also. See, if you develop any language, right, you must have some rules, right? For example, English language have 26 alphabets. Someone say, why 26? I want 30. Right? I want only 10. Okay, it is about the language designer, right? How they have designed. Clear? Okay. So remember, whenever you write any class name, variable name, function name, method name, right, always follow this rule. Okay. Okay. Coming to the keywords, as I said, right,
Sir,
keywords
can you
are
repeat the last? Please again repeat, sir.
So this one you're talking about, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay. So can you mute if someone is not speaking, because there is some background noise.
Hello.
Yes. Okay.
ARGS writing is it standard or we can change it?
I'm not able to hear you guys. What you're saying?
Sir,
So
in main function string ARGS, that writing is a standard or we can change it?
Change it means what you want to change?
As you are writing it ARGS.
He's asking about the case sensitive. Can we write in the capital letters or small letters?
See, this is allowed. You can write like this also. Okay, but we'll see after that. We'll see some recommendation. Syntactically, it is allowed. You can have a variable in uppercase, lowercase, all lowercase. Okay, syntactically it is allowed, but there are some standard rules. We'll go with that. Don't worry. Okay.
So the word string is keyword or identifier?
See, string is neither keyword nor identifier. It is similar to your class. Okay. String is, you can say, see, this is the predefined class, the way you have, right? So I can say it's an identifier. Okay, but you cannot, it's not your own identifier, right? Which you have decided. It's a library class similar to hello2 class. This is also class. We'll come to that point. Okay. This system and string are a class from the Java library. Okay. So is whatever I covered, right? You have any question? So
Sir,
someone, yeah.
Sir,
yeah.
Is a string a user-defined data type? Cause
yeah, you can say it's a user-defined data type. See, class is also user-defined data type, right?
Oh, yes.
Hello T is also user-defined data type. Okay.
So can we skip writing string here?
Sorry, can we skip writing this one?
String is not only string. Only string.
See, you can try. See, whatever you're asking, you can try. You can compile. I'm not able to get your question. What you are saying? You are saying don't write this.
No, sir. He's saying string.
We don't write only string. Only string term. We write ARGS but not string. Then
It will give you error, right? It will give you what you are saying. If you want to write like this is what you are saying.
Yes, sir.
You can run and you can see. This is what I'm saying. All combination you can try. Okay. In Java, every variable, every identifier will have some type. Okay. You'll get some error. Yeah. Yeah. Tell me. Yeah.
Sir, what is the role of string here?
So that's what I'm saying. See, these things I'll cover later on. Just wait. Okay. Right now
Sir,
we
is
are
it,
focusing on.
sir, is it important to have at least one main method in our program?
One.
Is it important to have main method in our program?
Yeah. Because we need an entry point, right? So see, if you're writing a project, right, you can have a multiple Java files, but there must be one file which will have a main method, because that should be the place where you will start. JVM will call that method. Okay, so don't disturb, right? Ask only question which is right now I'm covering, okay? Because otherwise what will happen? We'll miss all the other topics. Okay, we'll take your question afterwards. Okay, so right now do you have any question related to identifier or keywords? Identifier and keywords. There are many things which will be clear after writing some code. One by one, guys.
Sir,
Or
please repeat again, sir. Identifier
okay.
and keywords.
Okay, fine. Okay, I'll repeat this one. Okay. So what I was saying, whenever you write a Java program, right, we have alphabets. You understood? Whatever is there on the keyboard, whatever I am allowed are the alphabets of the Java language. Okay. Second is the words. So words can be categorized into identifier and keywords. Okay. When I say keywords, it's very simple. Keywords means something which are reserved in language. Something which is reserved in language. It has some predefined meaning. So for example, public, class, public static, void. Okay. All these things are keywords. Keywords means it has some predefined meaning in the language. So public means there are some special meaning in the language. Class is special meaning in the language. Okay. And all keywords in Java are in lowercase. All lowercase. Okay. That is called keywords. There are a lot of keywords, right? We'll have. Okay. Guys, can you mute if you're not speaking? Second is identifier is the name which you decide. So for example, the class name, okay, variable name, we'll see. After that, we'll see the function name, a lot of things we'll see. But right now, this name, right, you decide. Instead of hello, you can have a hello 2, hello 1, 2, 3. That is called identifier. Okay. Now, whenever you write identifier, whenever you decide a class name or a variable name, okay, there are rules. Rules is every character should be either a letter or a digit. Okay. You cannot have hello and in between I will write semicolon. This is not allowed. Okay. So what you can have in the identifier, you can choose between A to Z, okay, 0 to 9. That's it. Okay. Second is the first character. Okay. First character of identifier must be a letter. Okay. Letter means I'm talking about this one, A to Z, A to Z. Okay. Optionally, underscore is also allowed. The currency symbol, dollar, this is also allowed, but these are not recommended. Okay. Clear now? Clear now? So whenever you are choosing, okay, whenever you are choosing your own name, right, this is how you have to go. Each character can be either letter or digits. First character of identifier must be a letter. Clear? Keywords already we covered, right? All keywords are in lowercase. It is a reserved word in the language. See, every language, right, has some reserved words. Some words has predefined meaning. Okay. Some words has a predefined meaning. For example, English language, right? English language, any words you choose, right? So let's say I am saying play. Play has some meaning, right? If I say drink, drink has some meaning. So I can say these are keywords. But I can choose the name of a person. Okay. I can say Sanjay. I can say Akshay. So this is the name which I decide. Okay. Akshay, I can say Akshay 1, 2, 3. Okay, so those are called identifier. Getting my point? So something which has a predefined meaning is called keywords. Now in Java, you can see these are the list of keywords. When we start writing the code, okay, we'll use these keywords. Okay, these are the Java keywords. Okay, so in this one you already seen how to use a class. Okay, similarly we'll have abstract, for, new, public. Public already you have seen. Okay, static, try, void. Void is also a keyword. Okay, these are the keywords, Java keywords. There are some other keywords which are not in use. Okay, const and goto, these are the keywords in the C and C++. Okay, and the C and C++ developer, right, they might use by mistake, right? So that is why they have marked these two also as a keyword, but that is not in use. If you use it, your compiler will flag you. Okay, so these are keywords. You cannot have identifier as a const, identifier as a goto, right? Because these are also keywords. So any keyword you cannot use as identifier. I cannot have a class hello. Instead of hello, I can write class public. I cannot write class goto. Not allowed. Okay, clear? Now there are
How
also
many
some,
keywords in Java?
yeah, you can count it. Okay. See, these are the things which you can count. Okay. Then we talk about the reserved literals. Okay. Literals are nothing but a constant. We'll talk on that. Similar to these keywords, right? We also have some other reserved words like null, true, and false. Okay. In the future session, we'll learn what is the meaning of that. What it means, these are also reserved. You cannot use as an identifier. Okay. Clear? Okay. So with this knowledge, right, let's write some code. Okay, and then we'll understand some other points. Okay. Let me write a fresh program, fresh code. So this is the new file I created. I'm writing public class. Let's say the name is welcome. Public static void main thing argus. See, those who already know a little bit on Java, right? Okay, if you have some real questions, you can ask. Okay, and something which will be covered later on, right? So that you don't ask. Okay, otherwise what will happen? Other people will confuse. Okay, and in the beginning only I said, right, you have to keep patience just for a few days. After that you will enjoy. Okay.
Line में public की spelling.
Okay, yes. So if I compile, you'll get a compile time error. Okay, if there are any mistakes, right? So public, so as I said, if we have let's say I missed L, right, what will happen when I compile? I say Java C welcome.java. You can see what it's saying, either class, interface, or enum expected. Okay, so this is how you'll get error. So if I say L, it is fine. Okay, guys. Now we'll start writing the program now. Okay, as of now, what you know that this public, class, static, void are keywords, and this is the identifier. That's it. Okay, now I want to print hello on the screen. Question is just print hello on the screen. This is how we are using it. Okay, and let's say I want to write one more statement, and this is, let's say, world. Okay, now if I compile Java C welcome.java, when I run, now you can see hello and world, right? Okay, so you can notice, right, hello is in one line, world is in a different line. Why it is so? Because we are using println. Okay, so println, what it does, it prints the data whatever you have passed, and after that it is adding a new line. This ln is doing the same. Okay, there is another version of println where I can use just print. I can say print. Okay, it will not add a new line. Okay, so after hello, There is no new line. You can see the world. Getting my point? So let me compile here. If I run it again, you can see hello world together. Okay, so what I mean to say that println and a print, there are two different methods. Println will add a new line after the words, after whatever is printed. Okay, clear? No doubts. Let's move on. Okay, let's move on. Let me clean it. System, or let me write again system.out.println. Okay, I have a hello. Okay, we can also write like this: hello plus world. Okay, what plus does? See, whatever you can see in a double quote, it is called a string. Okay, what is called? String. This is a string. String is nothing but a text collection of characters. Okay, this is a string. Okay, so plus, whenever you're using plus operator, this is an operator. Plus is nothing but an operator. Okay, plus is an arithmetic operator. Okay, what plus does? If it is a string, it will just simply concatenate. It will just append world after this hello. Okay, so if I run, this is a time where people will getting bored. Okay, but keep patience. You can see this plus. Okay, but if I write some number, okay, if I write some number, system.out.println, if I say, let's say 10 plus 20. Okay, so plus is an operator. Okay, what it will do? It will plus. It will add these two numbers because they are numbers. So this plus operator works like that. If you have a number on both the side, it will add it. Otherwise, it will simply concatenate. It will simply concatenate. Okay. So let's say I'm writing one more line here. And here, let's say I'm saying, hello plus 100. What it will do? Because the first one is string, it will just append 100 after that. Okay. So if I compile Java C, you can see hello space, because I have a space here, and 100. It will add only if both are numbers, both left and right are numbers. Okay. Okay. Let me write one more lines. If I write like this, plus 100 again, what will happen? Okay. Now you can see, because the first is a string plus anything is a string, and again a string. So plus will concatenate like this. Clear, guys? Okay, I'll write one more line here. Now I'll do something like that. 100 plus hello. What will happen? Compilation, compiled, no error. If I say Java welcome, now you can see 100 plus hello, because the second one was a string, it will just simply concatenate. Okay. Now I'll take one more. Plus, let's say 200 plus like this. What will happen? Compile, and if I run, what will happen? Because the plus, right, the left and right are number, it will add, it will become 300. 300 plus any string will become a string. It will simply concatenate. Okay, so remember, the operator plus will simply concatenate if operands are if any of the operands are string. Okay, clear? But this is confusing, right? This, if you write code like this, it's always confusing. So what you can do better, you can like this, write like this. It's simply you can put a bracket in the mathematics, right? You write a bracket. So it means first get the sum of these two numbers, and then you can concatenate whatever you want. Okay, so what we covered here, like the operator plus, right? How it works inside system.out.println. Also, we have covered difference between print and println. Any doubt in this program? Let me know.
No.
Hello, sir, what will happen if we put bracket in 6th line after hello?
Okay, after here you are talking about?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So if I write like this, so because you know mathematics, what happens? This bracket will have priority, right? It will be evaluated first. This will be hello 200. Okay, you know already, right? So you can try all this combination. So it's simply mathematics. Okay, clear? Okay, guys. So should I keep all this backup or should I clean it? Should I clean and write new code?
Sir.
Yeah.
Sir, if we write only single word instead of hello, then we can use a double inverted comma or not?
No, always a double inverted comma. Okay, one more thing. Let me write here. Good question, actually. Yeah, good question. What he's saying is, so can we write here instead of double quote, can I write a single quote? This is what you're saying, right? So this is not allowed. Okay, it should be always double quote. Okay, so if I compile, so compiler will give you compile time error. Okay, unclosed character literals. Okay, it should be double quote only. Okay, so it should be double quote. But there may be scenario, right, where you want double quote. Okay, so for example, what I want to print something like that. I want to write for example, I can say my friend's name, or what is your friend's name, like this. Okay, is it let's say I'm writing Amar. Okay, so this is what I want to print. This is what I want to print. How can I write it? Okay, so let me getting my point. So if I just copy this one, everything, right? If I copy everything and put it here, you'll get compile time error. You'll get, what is this? Yellow lines. Someone did it. Okay. Okay. So are you getting my point? So this is the question. The question is, how can I print like this?
We have to use character escape.
Yes. I am coming to that. Okay, so this is clear. What is your friend is fine. Even a single quote is fine, because inside a double quote, I can have a single quote. But we also want double quote here, right? So if you want a double quote inside a string, you can write a slash. This is called a skip character. Okay. So if you just have like this, okay, it means I'm talking about this one. Getting my point? If I save it, and if I run cls java c, and we'll have a Java. Now you can see here, the output is, what is your friend's name? It is Amar. So if you want to print double quote, you have to use with the slash. Okay, This is called escape character. Okay, this left is required. Backward, what we call it, backward slash. Okay, clear to everyone?
Sir, if we want to use this slash,
Sorry.
we want to use slash in this string.
Okay, okay. So one more slash.
Double slash.
Yeah, double slash. Okay. So for example, I want to print the slash. For example, like this, I want to print. Okay, so you have to use like this. Okay. Slash can be used. You can see the slash is here.
Sir,
okay.
Sir, can we write slash n?
Slash n, yes, yes, we can write it slash n. So slash n is again a special character, right? It has a special meaning. Okay, it's nothing but a new line. Okay, so for example, you can try. Okay, so let's say I want to print slash n, right? So slash n is nothing but a new line altogether. For example, if I say, let's say I'm saying good, and then I'm saying morning. Okay, and in between we have a slash n. Slash n is similar to the new line. Okay, so if I compile, let's see. Okay, so you can see.
I have one question.
After good, yeah, we have a new line. Yeah, sorry, yeah, tell me.
Sir, how to change the drive location using command prompt? Because
Okay.
when I open the command prompt, my default drive location, it shows
C
C.
drive. Okay,
Yes.
okay, okay, good. So you can just type like this, whatever you want, D colon.
Okay.
Okay. So yesterday recording, if you have, you can see this is how we did. Okay.
Okay.
Just
Thank
you
you.
can enter and you can get it. Okay. So yeah, so you were saying you want to print slash n, right? So option is you can just put a double slash. It will give you one slash. Okay, and then you will have an n. Clear? If you don't put a slash, it means it's a new line. It's a new line character. It is considered as a new line character. Okay, guys. So let's move on.
Sir,
Okay.
sir, can you explain what is your friend's name part?
Yeah, friend's name. This one.
Yeah, system out println that. What is your double slash and all?
Okay, double slash. Okay, okay, double slash. You didn't get it. Okay. So what it means. So let's say I want to print. Okay, one more thing before that. In Java, we have comments as well. Okay. Comments means comments are ignored by the compiler. Okay. So please mute if you're not speaking. There's a background noise. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So we'll come to that. So before that, see. This is the forward slash, right? I added some notes here, right? This is not Java code. This is not Java code, right? If I don't put slash, what will happen? Compiler will give you error. Okay, compiler will give you error. This is not a Java code at all. But if you write forward slash, this is called single line comments. So when the file is compiled, all comments are ignored. All comments are ignored. Okay, so only this part will be considered in a class file. So in Java, there are two ways you can have a comments. One is this is called single line comment. There is another way that is called multi-line comments. Okay, so anywhere you can write. For example, here I can here I can write multi-line comments forward slash star and then star forward slash. In between you can write multi-line comment. Okay, this is my welcome Java file. Okay, and this is my multi-line comments. Okay, so any number of lines you can write within the comments. This is just for your understanding. Okay, so whatever you write, this is also ignored by the compiler. Okay, this is called multi-line comment and this is called single line comment. Okay, so I will write it here. Single line comment. Okay, comments are ignored by compiler. I'm talking about Java compiler. Okay, the next is You are asking why we have a double quote, right? So what I'm saying, see, this program, right? Or let me write the first statement, system.out.println. So who asked the question? What's your name?
Sir, Pavel Das.
Bagal?
Pavel, P-A-V-E-L.
Okay, P-A-V-L, Pavel, okay. Okay.
E-L, sir. V-E-L.
Okay, V-E-L, okay, sorry. Yeah. So if you compile, right? If we compile and run, what is printed? Pavel, right? Pavel.
Yes,
but
sir.
if I want to print in a double quote, what I want to print like this. What to do? So basically, when it is printed on the screen, I also want double quote.
Okay.
Okay. So if I write double quote here, right, and here, it will not work.
Okay.
So what you have to do, in order to print double quote, you have to put, what you have to put? Backward slash. Okay. So if you put a backward slash, this is called escape character. So double quote is printed. Here also I want one more double quote, escape character. Okay. So now if I compile and run, so instead of this, it will come. Okay, now you can see here.
Okay, sir.
Okay, guys. So basic hello world program understood, little bit syntax you understood. Now let's move on. Let's
Hello, sir.
write. Yeah.
Sir, how can concatenate two numbers?
See, two numbers, if you want to concatenate, right, you have to just put in a double quote.
Yes.
That's it. Yeah, you can try. You can try. Okay.
Okay.
Big. Yes. Okay. So I have another file. This is called, let's say, welcome to. I'll save it. This is called welcome to.java. So those who know Java already, right, they will completely bored, right? Because all these things are just ABCD basics. Okay. But don't worry. Keep patience. You'll get something new after, one or two lectures. Yeah. So this is another program. Okay. And here I'm just printing a message, system.out.println. Okay. I'm saying welcome. Okay. That's it. Okay. If I compile, because a new file, let me compile Java C welcome to.java is compiled. If I run, I'll run like this, welcome to. I can see welcome here. Now what I want to print the name of a person as well. Okay, so for example, we have welcome, let's say Akshay, right? What will happen? When I compile and run, I can see welcome Akshay, right? But this name, I'll decide at the runtime. When I run on my program, that time I decide whatever name I pass, I want this name to be printed. Getting my point? Getting my point? So one option is called command line arguments. I'll write here in the comments. Command line arguments. Okay. I'm talking about this one. So when you run this code, like this, Java, welcome to, this is how we run, right? Welcome to. You pass the name here. I'll say Akshay. Okay. I can write Kumar or any name. Okay. From Pune, for example. So Java welcome to, this is name of your class. After that, whatever you pass, these are called command line arguments. What we call command line arguments, and all these arguments are stored in this variable. Okay, in this variable, all command line arguments are stored. Now, how will you access? The first value you want to access, you have to access like this, args 0. What is the meaning of that? First value in the arguments, that is
Akshay.
Akshay, yes. Okay, if you want to access the second one, you have to access like this. Argument 1. This is second value in arguments. Getting my point? So we'll use this command in arguments. What I'll do here, I'll say welcome, and I'm just saying plus args 0. What I'm assuming is user will pass something after the program name while running. Okay, getting my point? All command line arguments are stored in this variable. And how will you access? The first value args 0, second value args 1, third value args 2, like this. It will start from 0. 0 means the first value. Okay, now let's run it. Here, sorry. sorry. Yes, I'll keep it here. CLS Java C welcome to .java compiled Java welcome to. Okay, and after that I'll write some name. You can see welcome Akshay is coming. Clear to everyone?
Hello.
Yeah.
Sir, when we are passing argument as 0, then why it is printing complete name Akshay?
Yeah, so what I'm saying, this
Sir,
args, this args, see all the words which you are passing to your program. This is the word number 1, word 2, word 3, word 4. Okay, they all 4 will form a array. If you're not aware about array, I will see in details later on. So basically this args is a variable of type array, string array.
Yes.
Okay, so every element of this array is a string, complete string. So the first value args 0 is nothing but Akshay. This is args 1, this is args 2, this is args 3, and so on.
Okay.
0 is the position where Akshay is stored.
Sorry?
0 is the position where Akshay is stored in the memory.
Yes. Yeah.
But in that we are giving is user input, right?
Yes. You are using user input. This is a user input. Okay.
Sir,
Now,
if we give args 1, then it will start printing from key, right?
yes. I mean, if it is the value is there. So, for example, let's say I'm writing here like args 1 as well. Okay. So we have args 0. Okay, and let's say in between I'm putting some space. Okay, so this is the welcome, then args 0, then some space, and then args 1. Okay, now if I compile here, let me compile first. Compilation is done. Now if I run, okay, I'll write Akshay and then Kumar, and you can see welcome, some space is already there, Akshay, then space, then Kumar.
Okay.
Sir, what if we give one more word there?
Yeah, if I say Akshay Kumar from Pune, doesn't matter because I'm using only the 2.
What if we
0, 1.
provide less arguments?
Yeah, wait. I'm coming to that, bro. Don't worry.
So what about white spaces?
White spaces, which one? In between, right?
Yeah.
Yes, those are ignored. So it will just split, and it will take the first one as a first argument, second, third, fourth, like that. Okay. The second question is, if
And
I
sir,
run,
in the second line, you are passing the value of that args, na? Matlab, the statement, whole statement, right?
Yeah. So
Error is showing error index out of bound.
Yeah. So if I run this program without passing arguments, okay. So Java welcome to. If I enter, what happens? This args will store nothing, right? Args is already an array, right? But the size of array is 0. There are no elements. And if you try to access 0 or 1, you'll get error. Are you getting my point? So if I enter array index out of bound exception, what it is saying, it don't know the value at 0th index. there is no data at the 0th index. That is why it is giving error, because the size of this array is 0. There is no data is there, nothing. It's an empty array, and you are trying to access 0th element. It will give you error. If I pass only the first value, let's say I am passing Akshay only. What does it mean? It means that the array is of size 1. It has only one value, ARGS 0. There is no ARGS 1. Still, I'll get the error. Array index out of bound exception for the index number 1. Index number 1, which we are trying to access.
Sir, can we set the restrictions to access
Wait.
the argument?
Yes. Wait, man. So don't go forward, right? We'll go step by step. You know, like what I'm going to cover, right? So argument 0, argument 1, clear to everyone? We can pass like this. Yeah.
Sir, ARGV 0 contain file name, na sir?
ARGS 0 will contain, no. ARGS 0 is the first argument. This one, Akshay. ARGS 1 is the second argument, not file name, not class name. Okay.
Okay, sir.
It's different from your C. Yeah.
Sir, can we pass integer values?
Yes, we can pass integer value, but all integers are considered as a string because it's a string array. Okay. So good question. So let me write like this. What she is saying is, if I say Akshay, or I will say, for example, 100, then 200. Okay. What will happen? 100 plus 200, is it 300? No. It's just a concatenation. Okay. Even if I remove this space, right? Even if I remove this space. Okay.
Sir, we can pass special this variables as well.
Yeah.
Special characters. It will be considered as a string.
Yes, everything is string. See, this is the string. The string is nothing but a text. So whatever you type here, right? If I pass, let's say I'm passing here a dollar, right? Dollar hash. Welcome dollar hash. So each word, okay, is considered as a string. One value, second value.
Sir, can we change the data type of this ARGS from string to integer?
We will do that. Don't worry. Right now, just understand whatever you pass from the command line, all are nothing but a string. Okay. Now, second question is, so because
sir.
Yeah.
Sir, what if we pass argument 1 instead of argument 0 and pass Akshay Kumar, then Kumar will be print or Akshay Kumar will be print?
Yes, Kumar will be printed because you are trying to print only the first one, right? This is what you are saying, correct?
Yes.
Yes,
sir.
Yeah. So
Hello.
if I compile, let me compile. Where is my compile code? See, like write Java C. Welcome to Java. Welcome to. So it's obvious, right? If I write Akshay Kumar, you can see welcome Kumar because we are using the second one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hello, sir.
Okay.
Sir,
Yeah.
what is the
Yes,
use
sir.
of this passing argument?
Yeah. So this is, I mean, this is kind of script, right? I mean, based on the argument, if you want to decide what to execute. So in your program, you can have a multiple logic 1, logic 2, logic 3. And based on what is passed, okay, you can execute that part. Okay. Clear?
Hello, sir. What is the limit of the arrays in the main function? That can we pass the infinite number of the strings there?
Yeah, yes, you can pass. You can try how many you can pass. Okay.
Hello, sir. What is advantage of command line argument?
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying, right? If there is no command line argument, what will happen? You have to hard code here, right? What I want, this welcome to should print welcome some name, right?
Yes,
if
sir.
you want this name to be dynamic, you don't want static, so you have to use command line argument.
Sir, I Google it, but I am confusing here that it says while launching our application, it is useful for configuration information. What it means?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So when you launch your program, right, depending on the command line argument, you can decide. Okay, you can have some logic. Okay, So why we have this command line argument in Java? Because it is there in C, C++ as well. And earlier, most of the scripts, Unix scripts was like that only. They pass the argument from the command line, and based on that, they have some logic. Okay. So for example, if I run some script and I pass some let's say the database name or DB1, DB2. So depending on what you pass, logic for that will execute. There's some background noise, guys. Please.
Background noise, everything.
Mute yourself. Yeah. Okay, fine. Okay, let's move on. Okay, this you can try in your lab. There's many assignments. You see, these are the assignments I have prepared. Okay, a lot of assignments. Okay, a lot of assignments, almost 50, 60 assignments. You have to try one by one, and it will be clear to you. Okay. Okay. Now moving on. So let's say what I want from command line. I want to pass two numbers. Okay, and I want sum of those two numbers. Okay. So let me go to the another code. Let me copy this one, and let's say the name is sum of, or let's say the name of is sum only. I'll save it as sum.java. Okay, this is how I saved. Okay, so what I want, I want to print. I'm expecting number from user, okay, from command line, and I want to print sum of the first value plus sum of the second value. Okay, this is what I'm expecting. Okay, so if I compile Java C sum.java, if I say Java sum, if I pass, let's say 10, 20, you can see the output is 10 and 20, 1020, because it is concatenated. Plus will concatenate if both the arguments are, or both the side you have a string. String plus anything is string, right? But we don't want this output. We want 30. We want 30. So what we have to do, we have to convert this string into integer. Yeah. So in Java, if you want to convert string into integer, we have a way we can do. Okay, I can say int the first value x. Let's say we have integer dot parse int. So similar to your class sum, we have integer class, and there is a method parse int, and here you can pass the argument. So I am passing the argument, first argument. So that will be converted into the integer stored in x. Okay, similar to that, I'll do it for other one. I'll say convert the second argument as well. Okay. Okay. So now this x and y, I can put like this. I can say x plus y. So what I did, the first argument, because all the arguments are of type string, they are text. Okay. So what I did, the first argument, I am saying integer dot parse int, convert into the integer. I got integer x. This is a data type. This is again a keyword in Java. It is called a data type. I can declare a variable of type. Okay, I can declare a variable of data type. I can say int. We have a multiple data types. I'll show you in next 15 minutes. Okay. Now if I run, I'll get the output which I am expecting. Okay. So if I compile, okay. Spelling of integer. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Spelling of integer. Sorry. Thank you. Integer. Okay. So one thing you have to notice, right? The more error you get, right, the more you learn. Okay. So if while writing your assignment you are facing some error, right, try to resolve step by step. Okay. And every time you learn something new. Java sum. So if I don't pass any argument, it's obvious array index out of bound exception that is expected. If I pass 10, 20, you can see the output as a 30. I hope it is clear to everyone.
Hello.
Yes.
Sir, can we pass index value within bracket like ARGS in bracket 0 plus 1?
0 plus
मोबाईल
1.
मध्ये साठी
Yes,
तेच केलं मग
yes,
मी.
you can do. Yes.
माझ्यात काय झालं मध्ये
Please
1.5 GB
clear.
होतं तुमच्यात केलं मी म्हणलं तसं
Some
तसं
background
येईल.
noise, guys. Background noise.
हा
Please
हो ना
stop talking.
Kunal, mute your mic.
Yeah. So if you are not talking, right, you can mute. Ask your question and mute it immediately. Yeah. Otherwise, everyone will disturb, right? Yes. So who is asking? I can see still Suyas, Verma, and Pallavi Jain. They are unmuted. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir. So can we pass ARGS in bracket 0 plus 1?
Yes, you can do it. You can try. You can try. Yes. Okay. So guys, this is clear to everyone. Now let's move on. Okay. This x plus y, I can also write like this, right? I can say int sum equal to x plus y. And then here I can write sum. Okay. That is also possible. The value of x and the value of y, the sum will be stored in sum, and this sum I'm printing here. By any variable I can take the name. I can say z, I can say z. The same thing. Yeah. Anyone has question?
So what if we pass string arguments instead of those
I'm not hearing. I'm not able to hear you. Can you speak aloud?
1020 we pass string arguments?
Okay. Yeah. So in that case, what will happen? This will fail because here we are expecting it to be a kind of number, right? So at this line, parsing only it will fail. Okay. So you can try. Okay. Because what we are expecting? We're expecting numbers. Okay. So this integer will pass it will fail. It will pass it only if whatever you have passed, it looks like a number. It will translate and it will store in X. Translate is store in Y. Translate is store in Z. Okay. Okay. Clear to everyone? Now let's move on. This entire code I'll copy. And let's see the name of file is average. Okay. I stored as average.java. Okay. Okay. Now here, what I want to calculate average of the numbers provided by the user. Okay. I want average of the numbers provided by the user. So this z is the sum, right? I can have one more variable. I can say int average equal to z divided by 2. And I can print here like this. This is how I can get the average, right? Let me compile and run. And wait.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
So can you please run this program on Notepad++?
Sorry, what should I do?
So you could run this program on Notepad as well. So can you please do that now?
So do you have any issue if I run it from
Yes, sir.
command prompt?
No, sir. I am having issue on running it on Notepad++. Actually, it's showing file not found error every time I run.
See those things, the way you run, right? It is up to you. So let's move on. So right now, see the concept here. We have to understand the logic. Okay. So in a future session, what will happen? We are going to use Eclipse. Okay. Eclipse for IntelliJ, where you will have a full-fledged IDE. In the same window, you can write, everything will be automatically compiled, and you can run it. You can see the output in the same window. You don't have to switch from here and there. Okay. So don't worry on that. Okay. Right now, focus on this logic. Okay. Don't focus on how to run it. Why I'm writing in Notepad, why I'm doing like this, because you will have more practice. Okay. Don't worry. Okay. Okay. So see Java, see average.java. See what will happen. See, everyone will have their own way. Okay. They can use their own editor, their own way of running, right? Okay. So let's say I pass 10 and 20. What is the average? 10 plus 20 is 30. 30 by 2 is 15. Any doubts? No doubts, guys? Now, if I run, let's say if I pass 1 and 2. Okay. What should be the average?
1.
Ideally, it should be 1.5.
1.5.
Right? Ideally, it should be ideally it should
One.
be 1.5, right? But it is 1.
But the
Okay.
storing
Yeah. So the reason is
integer values.
yeah. Yeah. So reason is, see, integer divided by integer. 2 is also integer, right? Is always integer. If you want in a decimal, one thing you can do is you change the data type, because int is storing only whole number. Int is storing only whole number. If I make it like this, I'll say this is going to be a double. Double will store floating point data, and second, I'll say 2.0, for example. Sorry, 2.0. Okay. Now if I compile and if I run and if I pass 1 and 2, you can see 1.5. So two things I change. One thing is that one option is I instead of integer dot parse int, I say double dot parse double. Okay, that is one option. Second option, what I tried, this one I changed from int to double. We'll see in a minute what is the meaning of double, what is data type. And second here, I just said 2.0 because this one is integer, this one is a double. So integer divided by double is always double. The result will be double, and we're storing in a variable of type double.
Can't
Okay,
we
double.
use float?
Yeah, we can use a float as well, but there's a limitation. So right now, see, just understand double. Okay, this if you're coming from C background, you're using float, but in Java always use double, and there is a reason we'll discuss in details. Okay. Okay, so this is the average I printed. Second option is instead of integer, I can take a double, right? I can say double dot parse double. There is a method double dot parse double. Okay, so the advantage is it will convert into double data type. So here I'll have a double, let's this one also double. Okay, x plus y, and then average is like this, or now you can have by 2 also because this is already double. Okay, one of the operand should be a double, so double divided by 2, you can have double value. What is the advantage of double dot parse double? The advantage is let me compile. The advantage is when you run, when you run, you can also pass some decimal value. I can say 10.5, 20.55 like this, and you can see the average data. Okay, but if it is an integer, right, you cannot pass like this. I hope it is clear to everyone. Yeah. So that is the advantage. Okay. Now I think whatever we covered, right? Let's move on. What I said, the words in Java, right? The words in Java. This is what we were discussing in the beginning, right? Identifier, keywords, right? Now, in this code, if I say what is identifier, so this is the identifier. Okay, this is the identifier. This is also identifier. This is also identifier. This is also identifier. This is also identifier. What is keywords? Public is a keyword. Class is a keyword. All this lowercase blue color, right? These are all keywords. It has a predefined meaning. Okay. Now the question is, what is system then? What is string then? So string and system is similar to your average class. I have average class. This is also class, but this is not written by me. It is part of library. This is also a class. This is also a class. They are not keywords. Keywords are all in lowercase in Java. Okay. Now moving on. These keywords, right, can be further categorized. They have a subtype that is called data type. Okay, data type. Okay, we have already seen the integer, right? Int and double. I'll tell you what all data type we have in Java. So in Java, we have a very smallest data type is byte. Okay, then we have a short. We have an int. We have a long. Okay, then we have a float. We have a double. We have a char. We have boolean. So these are the data type which we have. Data types. Now you may be wondering what is data types then? What is data type? So you can, first of all, these all are keywords. You can see all in lowercase, right? All are in lowercase, they are keywords only. Second is they define the type of variable. So for example, in this program, okay, when I say x is a variable. X is a variable. This is how we pronounce. We are saying what we are talking. We are saying x is a variable of data type double. Okay. So variable is again nothing but identifier. Okay. So if you look at here, the identifier also, we have here some subtype that is called variable. Okay. We have constants, variable constant, right? Or we call literal. We'll come to that. Okay. So here I can say x is a variable, is nothing but identifier of data type double. What it means, x can hold data of double type. Okay. If you look at our recent code, sum, right? This one, right? Here also, x is a variable of data type int. What I'll pronounce, I say x is a variable of data type int. It means it can store only the whole number. It can only store integer. Okay, similar to that, y is a variable of data type int. Z is a variable of type data type int. Okay. Now, what is the meaning of that? Let's understand first data type. So in Java, similar to your C and C++, we have a data types: byte, short, int, long, float, double, char, boolean. Okay. So let's come to the byte. Byte means it can store only 1 byte of data. If you are from mathematics, you know, right? Bytes, kilobytes, megabytes, right? So when I say byte, it means it has the range. It can store -128 to 127, which is nothing but a 1 byte of data. Okay. Similarly, short is a 2 byte data. Okay. It's a 2 byte data. I'll write like this: 2 bytes it can store. Or let me write in a new line: 2 bytes. Okay. Int means 4 bytes of data. And long is 8 bytes of data. Okay. So,
Sir,
but
what
all,
is the range of short?
yeah. So that is again, I mean, you can calculate. I can print. I can show you the range. Let me show you. It's a 2 to the power 16. Okay, it's a 2 to the power 16. Let me tell you, 2 bytes. It means it's a 2 to the power 16 minus 2 to the power. How to specify power here? Where is the cap keyword? Just give me a second. Yeah, 2 to the power 16 or 15. It's a 15, right? 2 to the power 15.
15.
Yeah.
Minus 1.
Yeah. To the 15 minus 1. Yes.
Minus 1.
Yes. This is the range. It's a minus 3 if you want to see the exact value, right? So from the program, I can, yeah.
2 to the power 16 divided by 2, no?
No. Yeah, that is the 2
That
if you want,
is
right?
too stupid.
15 divided by 2 is nothing but a 15. See, if you want to see, so let me tell you.
Sir.
Let me tell you how to get it. So for example, here I want to see the size of, let's say, short, right? This is what you said, right? So this is how you can come to know: system.out.println. Okay. You can type like this. You can say short dot, and there is a method max and min kind of. Let me, I don't remember the exact syntax. It's a max size, I guess. Okay. And similarly, we have a min size. Okay. So let me compile here Java C sum.java. It's not max value. Yes. You don't have to remember all these things. When you start working with the Eclipse, you can see all these things automatically. It is compiled and if I say Java sum, so this is the value, the max value 32767. Okay, if you say mean value,
Okay, sir.
is a minus 32768. Okay, so basically this is nothing but,
And can you please explain that how we decided the range?
so this is defined by the language, right? So if you have a variable of type byte, okay, it will minus 2 to the power 8 to plus 2 to the power 8. If it is a short, it's a 2 byte, 2 to the power 16 to minus 2 to the power 16 to plus 2 to the power 16. Similarly, int 2 to the power 32, okay, it's a 2 to the power 64, like that. Okay, you don't have to remember, just you remember that byte can store 1 byte of data, short can store 2 bytes of data, int can store 4 bytes of data, long can store 8 bytes of data.
Hello.
If you want to see exact max value or mean value, this is how you can print. You can say short dot max value, short dot mean value, integer dot max value, integer dot mean value. Okay.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Yeah. Can you just show the output window of the sum?
Okay, sum, this one. Okay.
Output window, the console.
Yeah, let me add the mean also. Okay. So println this is mean value. Let's say plus. I'm putting some space, or let's say this is here short dot mean value plus some space. Okay, so now you can see. Let me compile, and I can run Java sum 1020 we were passing. Okay, so this is the range, the first value, minimum value, max value of a short data type. If you write here integer, you'll get the mean and max value of integer. Clear? Let's move on.
Yeah, so I have one query. Suppose say now if you don't pass the command and arguments at run, then you will be displayed the range, but below that you will get the bound error. Yeah.
Yes, so at this line it will fail, because if you see here, I'm expecting some command and argument, right? If I don't pass, this will be printed, but at this line it will fail. Getting my point? So
Yeah.
if I just run it, right? So the next line, this is the line number 6 here. It is failing, right? But before that, this line is successfully printed. Okay. Okay. Let's move on. Okay. So float and double will store the floating point data.
Sir.
Yeah.
Sir, there is you have written short dot max value. So S is capital in.
Yes. S is capital. Yeah. S is
so
capital,
if class is there, then the write S is capital. But short is the data type, sir.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See, in Java, for every data type, there is a corresponding class as well. Okay. So for byte, we have B capital byte. Short, we have S capital short. For int, we have an integer. It's not int. Okay. For int, we have integer, and you can see integer. Okay. So integer dot mean value will give you the mean and max value. Okay. So in Java, we have, so there is a reason why it is there. These are called wrapper classes, and how it works, we'll see in the future session. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
So similar to this integer family, this is the integer family. Okay.
I'm sorry, sir, to interrupt. One thing you told about was while using these identifiers, we don't prefer using underscore. So why is that function name max underscore value? Like,
so
was it written that way?
No. In between it can have. Between it can have. The start of the variable should not be. Yeah, the start of the variable should be either alphabets and letters. Yeah, good question. Yeah, in between you can have. Okay. Okay, so float and double, they can store the floating point data, decimal data. The size of float is 4 byte. The double is 8 byte. Okay. Char can store 1 character. The size is 2 byte. So in unlike your C and C++, where character char data type stores 1 byte of data, in Java it stores 2 byte of data, and the reason is it covers all it covers Unicode. Okay, Unicode means universal code. So whatever character is there in the world, it covers everything. Okay, that is the size is 2 byte. Boolean store the size of Boolean is only 1 bit. It can store only true or false. There are two constants which we have in Java. Okay, in the keyword section we have seen, right, true or false. So Boolean can store either true or false. That's it. Okay, so let's move on this one. Okay, the PPT. We are running out of time again because we are going very slow, but don't worry. Okay, so identifier we have covered, keywords we have covered. These are the keywords which we have. Okay, literals is nothing but a constants. Okay, so in our program, if you look at in our program, right, so we have, for example, any other program. So for example, if we, this is the 2, right, this 2 is nothing but a constant. Okay, anywhere, let's say I'm writing here like that, int, let's say a equal to 100. Okay, 100. This a is a variable, int is a data type, but this 100 is a constant, that is called literals. So integer literals. If I say 100.5, it is called double literals. Okay, if you remember, right, if we write like this, for example, if I'm saying here double quote average equal to something, okay, this is called string literals. Okay, so anything which is a constant, which is not changing, is a literals. So for example, this x is not a literal because I can change the value of x. I can say x equal to x plus 1. Okay, clear? So let's go back here. So similar to your integer, we can have a Boolean literals, true and false. Integer literals 100 to 100, they are constant. Primitive types and variables. So as we discussed, right, if I write double gamma equal to 1.2, so gamma is a variable, this is a data type, and this is the constant value. So before variable name, whatever you write, this is called data type. They are called primitive types. Okay, so these Boolean, char, byte, short, they are called primitive type. Primitive type means these are the types which are available in the language. They are not class, they are keywords. Okay, now let's go back. We'll come to that. Declaration, assignments, basic mathematical operators. Okay, so plus already we have used, right, plus and divide. Similarly, we have asterisk is for multiplication, and this is a modulus operator. This is a modulus operator. So so for example, right now, let me write one program. Okay, let me write one program. Class public class even odd, public static void main. Okay, okay, so let's say from the command line we got some data. Okay, so let's say I converted that data into integer dot parse, and I am expecting user to enter integer. Okay, integer. Okay, fine. Now what I have to do, I have to check whether this given number is even or odd. Check if given number is even or odd.
Sir,
Even
you
or odd.
missed S in args. The percent, inside percent.
Inside parse. Okay, sorry. That's fine. So thank you. Okay, so the question is this number which user has entered, whether it's a even or odd number. Okay, so you know, right, how to check whether a number is even or not. If you divide a number by 2, if remainder is 0, it means it's a even, right? If remainder is not 0, it means it is odd, right? So in Java, if you want to check the remainder, int remainder equal to x mod. So this is the operator which we have, modulus operator. This is the modulus operator. It will give you the remainder. Okay, let's print the remainder first. Let's print println. So I'm printing both the number x, okay, and then I'm printing the remainder as well. So remainder, okay.
Sir,
Mm-hmm.
size of boolean.
Yeah, we'll check that one. Don't worry. Right now, just I'm checking. Okay, Java even odd. Let's say I enter 22. Okay, so you can see 22 is printed and the remainder is 0 because 22 modulus 2 is nothing but a 0. Okay, if I enter 23, remainder is 1, right? So if the remainder is 0, it means it is even. If remainder is not 0, it means it is odd. Okay, so how will you check? So in Java, if you want to check, right, whether this number is even or odd, how you can do it? You can do it like this. So we have a construct like this. We have a if construct. We can say if, okay, in a bracket, I'll say remainder equal to 0. I'll say in a bracket, I'll say system.out.println even. Okay, there is an option else as well. Else I'll say odd. Okay. Okay. So see what happens. X is the number entered by user. REM is the remainder I received after this mathematical operation. This is the modulus operator which will give you the remainder, and then I'm checking it. If remainder equal to 0, so this statement will return either true or false. See, so whenever we have to compare two values, whether they are equal or not, we have to use double equal. This is called relational operator. Double equal is a relational operator. So when we talk about a mathematical operator, so we have plus, we have minus, we have divide, we have modulus, okay, we have star, multiplication. When we talk about relational operator, so we have a greater than, less than, greater than, equal to, less than, equal to, and double equal. We'll check the equality. So double equal will check the equality, whether this number is equal to this number. It will evaluate to either true or false. If it is true, this will be printed. If it is false, this will be printed. Okay. So this is how it works. Let me compile. So this, if you know a little bit C, right, it's much easier. So if I pass, let's say 22, it is saying even. If I say 23, it is saying odd. Any doubt in this program, guys?
Sir, can we declare variables first and then assign them
Yes,
values later?
yes. That is also possible. Either way, it will work. Okay. Okay. So this same program, right? What I'll do here, because we are running out of time, right? We have next 5-6 minutes only. Okay. So right now you can see this input I'm taking from command line, right? This is called command line argument. There is another way where, in a more interactive way, I can ask user enter a number, and if user has entered a number, I can then check whether this number is even or odd. Okay. So for that, let me tell you how this can be done. Let me copy this code and I'll write a new file, even or 2, second version. Save it. Okay. So I don't want to play with the command line arguments. Okay. What I want to ask user enter a number. Okay, and that number I'll check it afterwards. Okay, how can I do? So if you want to ask user, so system.out.println is enough, right? I'll say println. I'll say user enter a number, right? But where user will enter? How will you receive input from the user? So for that, in Java, we have a class, okay, similar to string class, similar to system class. We have a class in Java, the ready-made code, that is for scanner. Okay, I can create an object of this class like this, scanner. I will tell scanner that you have to read from the input device, that is nothing but a keyboard. Okay, and because in order to use it, because this scanner is it is in a different package, we'll see in details later on what is package. One line you have to add here, import java.util.scanner. So what I'm saying, scanner is a class from the Java library. It's already available, and because it is in a different folder, different package, I'm saying import java.util.scanner, and this is how I can use it. Now here I can say I'm expecting user to enter a number, right? So I'll say int number equal to scan.nextInt. This is the method which we have in a scanner. In scanner we have multiple methods. We have a next int, next double, only next. This is how I got the number, and afterwards I can have my own logic. I'll say if this number mod 2 equal to 0, okay, the older logic, right? I'll say this is even, else I'll say odd. I hope people are not getting confused. Okay, so now if I run this one, right, it's a more interactive way. If I say java c even odd 2.java compile, if I say even odd 2, I don't have to pass command line argument now. Okay, if I enter a number, so the cursor is waiting for user input. Where? At this line, scan.next. This is the line where the program is expecting some input from the user. It will not proceed unless you put some, until you enter some data. As soon as I enter some data, for example, if I say 1 1, enter, 1 will be stored, 11 will be stored in num variable, and then I'm checking num mod 2. The remainder, whatever we get after this operation, is equal to 0, yes, even, not odd. Let me run it again. If I pass a number, let's say 4444, it will say even. Is it clear, guys? Because
Sir, can you explain line number 5 again?
Line number 5, yes,
Yes, sir.
yeah. So see, if you are coming with the background of C and C++, right, you already have a scanf, right? You have a direct method. In Java, it's an object. Yeah. So in Java, it's an object-oriented language, and everything is available as part of class and object. Okay. So similar to this string class, we have a scanner class in Java. Okay, and this is how you can use it. First of all, you have to create object of this class, the instance of this class. So basically, I have a variable scan of type scanner equal to new scanner. I'm saying, okay, scanner, read it from this stream, input stream, system.in is nothing but an input device. Okay, this is the initial setup you have to do. How it works? How? Yeah, system is, this is right, system.out.println, right?
Okay.
System is again a class. Yeah, it's a class. See, in Java, all class start with the uppercase. Okay, system is a class.
What is scan?
Sorry?
Scan.
Yeah, scan is a variable. This is my variable name. This is my
We
identifier.
can choose any variable name.
Yeah. I can say SC. I can use SC. This is my own name. Any name I can choose it.
Sir, what is new?
Yeah, so new is a keyword in Java which is used to create a new object of any class. Okay, right now you'll not understand. Okay, but in a future session, I'll explain.
Is it used to allocate memory dynamically?
Yes, you can think in that way. Okay, you can think in that way. But in Java, whenever we create object, okay, we always use new keyword. Okay, we'll see what is the meaning of that when we learn class and object. Yeah.
Sir, what if we pass 0 here in this program?
0 where? Okay, here. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so it will be even, right? I believe. Let me see. So this is this one you can try, right? So if I pass enter, it is coming even, right? Because
Sir,
0
but
mod 2. 0 mod 2, the remainder will be 0, equal to 0.
sir, but 0 is neither even nor odd.
Is it the case?
Yes, sir.
I don't know.
Sir, we have to make an exception for 0. Then, like one,
So
we
you
have to
all
add
agree?
2 more lines.
You all agree to that? 0 is not even. Anyway,
No, sir. Zero is always considered as even.
Even.
Yeah.
In mathematics, it is still debatable that it is even or odd.
Yeah. So that let's leave it on the mathematics, right?
So what is the function next int doing here?
Yeah. This is good question. Yeah. So what it is doing? Yeah. So this is scanner, right? So in a scanner, there is a method. Okay. Let me tell you here. So if I say sc.next, okay, it will just simply return whatever is there as a string. So basically, whatever data you have, the return type is string. Okay. So this is the data you will receive here. Okay. The next method will return one word entered by the user, and that you can store in a variable. But if you write sc.next int, what it will do, it will read the word and also convert to the integer. So you don't have to say integer or parse int. Okay. So here, whatever I entered, right, it will convert to the integer and it returns that I can store in a variable. Similarly, I can have double data equal to sc.next double.
Sir, what if we pass a character?
Okay, yes, good question. What if we want to store only a character? Okay, that's a good question. So in that case, what you can do, next will give you a complete, word, right? And then you can say char add 0. This is how you can access. Okay, so I'll keep this with you.
Sir, if we take different data type and if we given different argument, then means different here instruction, then what will happen? Means
You'll get error. So for example, you have sc.next int, right? And if you entered some string, you'll get some exception because you're expecting integer entered by the user, right?
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, what is the role of system.in?
Okay, just wait. So if you want to read the entire line, so you can say next line. Because next will give you only one word. Okay, it reads one word, and here the entire line you can store in a variable. Okay.
Sir, which instruction is used here to take input from the user?
Okay, this one. This instruction is used to read data from the user. Okay.
So, sir, it is similar to scanf in C.
Yeah.
Next.
You can say scanf.
Sir, scanner is a class and system is also a class.
Yes.
Then how we have passed another class inside scanner?
See, this is not a class. System.in, we have
Okay,
a
we
dot in
access
is an object. Yeah.
object. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you explain?
Can you please explain line 8?
Line number 8, right? So
Yes,
this is
sir.
scanner.
Next.
Yes. So in a scanner, these are the methods available, right? Next in, next double. What next in does, whatever user enters, right, it converts into the integer and it returns which we are storing in a variable. Okay. Yeah.
So, but I want to understand this dot next in part.
So this is okay. So this is how it works. See, in Java world or any object-oriented world, if you are from C++ or C#, see, we always access a function, a method with the dot. So we have object dot. Okay, here also see out is an object dot println.
Okay.
So println is a method of this object. Next int is a method of this object.
Sir, object means class, na?
No, class and object are different. Class and object we'll see in a maybe tomorrow. Okay, we'll see what is class
The
and object.
difference between system in and system out.
Sir, can you explain line 26 or 25?
Yeah, line number.
Character CH line.
Yeah, this one. Okay, so scanner doesn't have a direct method to read a character. Okay, so
No, sir, I want to know the nomenclature. What I mean dot.
just
How
wait.
much?
Let me speak. Okay, so hold for a second. So what I'm saying is scanner doesn't have a direct method to read a character. Okay, so what we can do, we can say sc.next, which will give you the string or any string which we have. If you want to get a character from that string, because when I say sc.next, you got the entire word, and then I'm saying character at 0th index. So for example, user entered, let's say h. So this is considered as a one string, and I'm saying give me the character at the index number 0, because in Java the string is nothing but the character array, and an index start from the 0. So 0th, this will be returned that I can store in a variable. Okay,
So
this is
SC is a object. Next is its method. And
yeah, so return value of next is again an object. So this data is a object of string class. See, sc.next is a method, that you are right, but when it executed, the return value of next is nothing but some object, string object.
Yes, sir.
And on that object again, I can say dot char at 0.
So dot chat is another object from another class, which is already written.
Yes.
So caret, sir. So
So,
caret
in
is the
case if
method.
we provide a name in that case, ki Shakir, if we provide, then it will take S only, na?
Yes. So let me run. Let me write one more code for you. Okay.
Sir, caret is a method from string class, right?
Which method?
Caret.
Yeah. Caret is a method from the string class. Yes.
So what if we give num as a negative number?
Just give me a second. Num as a negative number.
Yes.
So you're saying about running this program, right? Yeah, you can try. You can try. I'll share this code. Okay. So you are saying minus 20, right?
Yes.
Consider as an even, right? Okay. So let me write one more code. I'll copy this main, at least main syntax here. Public class, let's say string, or I'll say demo. See, we're running out of time. That is why I'm going a little faster. Okay, so don't worry. The next session will cover. Okay, so this is strdemo.java. Okay, so again, I told you that in order to use scanner, you have to write input for java.util.scanner. Okay, or you can write it star also. Both are correct. Okay, either star or scanner. Now you create object of this class. Okay, any name you can give. This name is identifier. You can choose whatever you want, and scanner need to know from where it want to read the data, because scanner is a class which can read data from the file. It can read data from any input device. Okay, it can read data from any input source. I'm system.in means I'm talking about the default input input stream, which is nothing but a keyboard. Okay, and then I'm saying system.out.println. Let's say I'm saying enter your name. Okay, and I'm saying string name equal to scan.next. So next will give me the word. It will not convert. Whatever is there to return, I store in a variable, and I can say system.out.println. So for example, let's say I'm just printing name, whatever user has entered. Okay, let me compile in Java C demo.java. Okay, if I run, it will wait, enter your name. Okay, so if I say, let's say Akshay, whatever I entered, the same is printed, right? But if you just want to print the first character, right, you don't want to print the entire words, what you can do, you can say, you can get that character like that. Okay, equal to name dot char add. Okay, what I'm saying, whatever name user has entered, give me the first character, char add 0. So this ch is means first character. Okay, just to make it clear. Okay,
Sir,
so if
it
I say,
means using name variable, we are accessing the method char at.
yes, so this is one way to do. You can directly also access.
Okay.
Okay, so this is how I can access, or simply you can write in one line. You can say scan dot next dot char at 0, and this is the character you can store in a variable. Okay, whatever variable you have. The same thing, right? One line, or I can write in a 2 lines. So this is how you can read a character. Clear?
What if we want to have some range of characters, like say first 2 or first 5 characters from the string?
So string, see, we have a string. We'll have a separate session where we'll see what all methods are provided in string class. Okay, so there are a lot of methods. Okay, so don't worry, we'll cover later on. If you want to read the entire line, for example, okay, enter your name. I want to read the entire line. Okay, so full name, I can say scan dot next line. Okay, and that I can print.
Sir, can we compare objects from struct in C?
See, C, yeah, you can compare, yeah, similar to that, but it's more than that. Okay, it's not only the plain struct.
Okay, sir.
So there's semicolon missing.
Semicolon is missing, sir.
Yes. So that's good.
Hello.
Java str demo. Okay. Enter your name. So if I say Akshay Kumar, you can see the full name we read. Yeah. You're saying something?
Hello, sir. Next line, those are different. I mean, their use are different. Next method and next line method.
Yeah. So next line means it will take more than one words. The entire line it will take.
Okay, sir.
And next will only take the first word.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Clear to everyone?
Hello, sir.
Yes.
You told string is a class, right? So when we write string name, so name is a variable or an object?
Yeah. So name is a variable of type string. Name is a variable of type string. See, we can have a variable of type primitive data type, as well as we can have variable of reference data type, which is class type. Okay. A variable can be of a primitive data type, or a variable can be of reference data type. So we can have a class type variable or a simple data type. Okay, both are possible.
So, but using that name, we are accessing the function char at. So
yeah, because name is an object of string class, and if we have object, we can have some method using dot we can access.
yeah, so we don't have to use new while declaring name.
Yeah, so because this is new is done by this method.
Okay.
Scan.next will do the new for you.
Okay.
Okay, guys. So because we have very less time, already we are running out of time. So let me just explain the assignments. Okay, assignment section. This is what I'm going to share with you. Okay.
You have not done the system path variable that you said in the to do section.
Yeah. So the to do section, what we had is system environment variable. Okay. So what you want to understand? Why we are setting it, or how to set it? What you want to know?
No, sir. Why we are setting it? What is the importance of this path variable?
Okay, so that's what I told you in the beginning, right? So if here you can see I'm able to access Java C, right? I'm able to execute Java C command, right? If I don't set Java C, okay, so for example, let's say I reset the path. So now there is no path environment variable. I mean, there is nothing in the path environment variable. Now if I say Java C str demo, it will give you error, because Java C is executable not in this folder. Java workspace, I don't have Java C. See, in order to access your Java compiler in any of the drive, okay, whether you are E drive or D drive, any folder, if you want to access, the path should be set for JDK, because this Java C is available in JDK bin folder.
That's why it was a system variable, system environment variable.
Yes, system environment variable. If you so okay, clear?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now let me explain the assignments. Okay. So this is simple, right? You install it. You have to verify Java C and Java. Where are these executables within your computer, right? And understand the path variable, and then write a Java program to print hello on the screen and print your name on a separate line. So you have to print hello, and then you have to print your name, and here hello and name on the same line. Then write a program to take name as command and argument on the console. So this is already we have covered, right? Java and your program name, and whatever name we write, this is what we want, hello plus your name. Okay, and this is the average one, already we have covered. This is the additional program, simple interest you have to calculate. So principal, rate and years you have to pass from the command line argument. Okay, so principal is one argument, rate is another argument, years is another argument. So 3 arguments you have to pass from the command line. You can use double dot parse double to parse and store in a variable, and then finally you can calculate simple interest with this formula, and you can print on the screen. Okay, similar to that, we have a program to convert temperature from Celsius to Fahrenheit. This is the formula. Take Celsius temperature in Celsius from user, okay, and convert to Fahrenheit and print. And this is the program where you have to just print this pattern. This is what we want to print on the screen. This is the letter O. This is a double quote. You know how to print double quote. With the backslash you can print, right? So this is how you know, this is the first line, second line, third line, like that you can print. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay. So similarly, we have a question number 10. So this is section 1, where most of the program you have to do from command line argument. Okay. Section number 2, you have to use scanner. Okay, you have to use scanner, and this is how you have to do it. Okay, so write a Java program to take 5 numbers using scanner. Okay, so you have a next int, next int, next int, next int, store in a variable, and then get the average. Okay, then you have answer should be like that as well. So in that case, you have to use double, because average can be double, right? So this is how we have question number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so question number till question 8 up till section 2, the question is very simple, no if else. Okay, now section number 3, there are some questions like swap 2 numbers. Swap 2 numbers stored in local variable without additional variable. Okay, so if you understand, it's fine, otherwise you can skip, you can solve all the other questions. Okay, let me cover this one, swap 2 numbers. Okay, so basically what it means, let me copy this one, and let's say this is called swap. Okay, so let's say we have a 2 variable, int x equal to 100, and we have another variable y equal to 200. Okay, so what we want to swap the numbers. So number stored in y should be stored in x, the number stored in x should come to y. Okay, so there are 2 ways, right? Swap. Okay, there are 2 ways. One way is I can take a temporary variable, I can say int t equal to x. So value stored in x is I copied to the variable t. T will have a copy of what x has. So t will have 100. Okay, and then I'll say x equal to y. Correct? So value of y will be copied to x. Okay, clear? X equal to y. So value of y will come to y. and then y equal to t. Okay, now I can print here system.out.println just to verify. So let's say x equal to x, okay, and I was saying y equal to y, and just printing like this just to understand what is the value of x, what is the value of y. X equal to x, and let's say comma, y equal to y. So this is before the swap, and after the swap I will verify. Okay, I open the command prompt, e drive cd cd. Okay, so I'll say java c swap.java. It's compiled. I'll run it. Okay, so before and after you can see the difference. X is 100, next 200, 100. Clear?
But we can use addition, subtraction as well.
Yes, yes, yes. So this
And
is
X
what I'm talking about. So swap using temporary variable. Okay, there is another way. You can do addition and subtraction. Okay, so that is the assignment. Okay, you can see here. Write a Java program to swap two numbers without using additional variable. Okay, so similarly we have these questions. You can try. Okay, you can try these questions. Okay, okay, you can try till section 3. You have to try to finish, and 4 and 4 we'll see tomorrow. Okay, it's not necessary to write all the programs. Okay, it is up to you. You practice whatever you can. Okay, so let's discuss again. Let's meet tomorrow, and we'll cover the remaining part. Second
Can you
slide.
send the assignment question?
Yes. So there is a shared drive where I'll upload everything. Okay.
Will you
Sir,
share
assignment means we have to submit. Where we have to submit?
No, not now, but you can today you can practice some of the questions from all the sections, and whatever is taught plus some questions from this assignment. Okay, but you'll get some time, maybe a week. Okay, to practice. Okay,
Sir, upload program file.
Sir, do we have to submit the programs or the screenshots of the output and program?
see, right now you don't have to submit. It is just for your practice. Okay, so
Okay.
after maybe after tomorrow session, right, you may get a date that after a week or after 10 days you have to submit, because we will have tomorrow one session for Java, and then we'll have next session from 15. Okay, maybe 15 or 14th your coordinator will communicate to you. Okay, so and that time from 15 onwards, what will happen, you will also have a lab faculty. So basically you will have a two session, one for theory, one for lab, and in the lab you'll get all the assistance, right? Whatever issue you are facing related to environment, related to programming, related to logic. Okay, so right now you have to practice yourself. Okay, so whatever is taught, just try to understand and try to practice whatever question you want. Okay, whatever you think that okay, I should use this one, and then let's skip one, and then this, and then this, like that. Okay,
Yes, sir.
clear? Okay, so don't worry, don't stress yourself that you have to submit all these questions tomorrow, or you have to. It's not like that. It's time to practice. Okay, this is why I prepared this set of questions. I'll add some more questions, okay, on top of it, but right now this is what I have. Okay, I'll share on the shared location because we are running out of time. That is why I did not finish my slides. There are a lot to cover in the slides as well. Okay, we'll see it tomorrow. Okay, all right.
Yes.
Okay,
Thank you, sir.
all right, yes, all right.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, welcome.
Thank you, sir.